what you're hearing me through right now, this microphone, is compliments of my audio guy. Hello. You said you were wearing the mask intentionally because you don't want me to dox you, and so I won't say your name, but just know that we're on a first name basis with one another because it's very important to know your audio guy well. Tell me some of your responsibilities around here.
Well, I'm basically just responsible for all of the local audio signals leaving here and that the signals coming in are working so that you can hear the studio and talk to the studio and go on air. Then we have an audio guy in the studio that mixes the show, ships everything, and we have an audio engineer in the studio. Now they are calling for me.
And so clearly there's no communication going on because you're in the middle of something very important right now, and you can mess with how I hear myself as well, can't you?
Oh yeah, of course. Let's see.
So I've been told that you can do like if I hear myself on a delay, it becomes very difficult for me to speak. Is that accurate?
Oh yeah, of course. This is your channel to yourself, and we can go in and do some equalizing. We can do some compressing. We can put in some delay as well, if you want.
Yeah, give me some delay, because I wanna see if this is all it's cracked up to be. Also, if you're ever reading Twitch chat and you hear yourself be compared to the NASL sound guy, just know that is the highest form of compliment you can receive in Twitch chat.
Okay, you ready for some delay?
Hit me with it. Okay, and I will send it back to you, Pyrian Flax.
He's having a stroke. Thank you, Tsunami.
Yeah.
Nice. It is a nightmare. I remember people in arenas sometimes when you're doing an interview. I remember Slacks doing one, and he was talking to some girl who was in the crowd, and she started talking, and as soon as she heard her voice back, she just said, and it's very difficult. Try it in the arena if you get the chance. Anyway, we're going to take a short break and then we'll be back with the first game in this series. Do not go away. Somewhere out there is a series winner. The only way to find it is to make them play against another team. Team Spirit against Beast Coast doing battle here on Tuesday morning, somewhere in Sweden. Who knows where? It's Stockholm, of course. And the draft has already begun. And luckily, we're here to break it down for you and enjoy it. Let's go into the draft. Someone push the button. Push the button. There it is.
Oh, there's
Draft.
there's no. So this is very interesting stuff so far.
Fascinating.
Interesting.
Time has frozen in Stockholm, actually.
Are the teams even in the lobby?
Wait, should we
You
freeze
forced
as
it.
well
You
to
forced
try and
it,
make
Ted.
people think the
Let's-
stream's broken?
Ted-
All right,
on-
no. This is my favorite way to fill. You're going to give me 3 heroes that you expect to see
Venom answer.
from Beast Coast.
Okay. Oh, wait. Let me get my notes open.
No, without
Oh
notes.
no. Okay.
Oh, okay. I can do that without.
I want Venom answer.
Yeah.
I want
Spirit. They
Snap
like
Fire?
Spirit. Snap. Yeah.
and I want a. Let's go for let's throw for a Mars. in.
Mars. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah.
No.
That Bloodseeker. Oh, I wanted that to be
Too
Bloodseeker.
late.
I was thinking.
Oh yes.
What?
There's already a
There's the
Snapfire.
snap. That's one.
I would like to take Bloodseeker.
You're taking
please,
BS,
And
yep.
I'm going to go Tusk at some point
Tusk.
in the series.
Okay.
And final pick.
Fudge.
Yeah, give me the Pudge.
You want a Pudge?
Yep,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
want the
You
Pudge.
never know.
That's double points actually in this game.
Furion, give me a Batrider.
Yeah.
Throw me a quick Sven.
Yeah. Get a Sven in there.
Go ahead and toss me a Templar Assassin.
TA. All right.
Ted, I would like to solve the puzzle, please.
Solve away.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I
It feels more like a takeaway order. Like
What
I'm
is
popping out
East
Mac.
Coast Gaming? Ted?
What about him?
It was a
That was
Jeopardy answer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought we were playing Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
actually.
Yeah, that's a different show.
Yeah, Jeopardy, you don't ask for letters. That would be something. Grimstroke, okay. This has been a popular opening, the CK Grimstroke combo.
It is. I feel like Team Spirit's strength right now is the games is when they have these like stunner gank combos. They get a lot of pickoffs. They're picking a lot of Sand King for collapse. Those lanes have been good, like Sand King Mirana. Wouldn't be surprised to see that squeeze in later as well. That's a hero I definitely expect to see. I predicted heroes for Beast Coast. Was that what we were supposed to do?
Yeah, just Beast Coast,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, for Spirit, there will be a Sand King eventually.
The thing for me, Spirit, they did play the CK yesterday against Tundra, and they lost that series. And I think their version of playing CK was they were flexing it between carry safe lane, carry and off lane, and then they didn't cover themselves with enough of the pushing potential to get the CK that wins his lane to join the fight. They kind of fell flat a little bit. So I'm looking to see the adaptation on this, where maybe they have the elements of more aggression to play with a CK, because Collapse, he was top net worth after 10 minutes, but the rest of his team, unfortunately, not able to do it. And there's the
There's
Bloodseeker.
that Bloodseeker. Have you got
My prediction. I was gonna do it without you, so,
Okay,
but
that's
I'll
fair.
give you points.
Can we share? Can we
Yeah,
have,
we'll
you
share.
take 1 point, I take like 0.1 point.
I mean, if there's extra points that T can get, then I'm cool with this deal. But
Nobody
I
cares.
still want full points.
But me and Purge do. My mum does. She's watching this right now. She's like, oh, my son just
No,
got
she
1.1 points.
She ain't watching.
Okay, so like, that was my dad.
He ain't watching. He's got important work to do in the shed. Trust me.
Got his trains.
Mow the lawn. Plunge the
Oh, it is a
toilet.
Tuesday. Is he retired?
No, he works from home.
Works from home?
Yeah.
Well, he's got important work to do then.
He
Definitely
does.
plunge in the toilet.
Probably up in the office now watching it. Anyway, we've got the Bloodseeker.
Yeah, this is a hero that Beast Coast has been picking a decent amount for Hector. EG plays it too sometimes, but I would say Beast Coast is having okay success with it. Seems fine, but they haven't been like dominating. But it does give them some laning viability, makes their team fights a little easier when they rupture off.
Hello Sunshine!
Just
Welcome
standard
to
Bloodseeker stuff,
another
mouse from
tutorial
BKB,
video.
and then
So
like I
for
said, the
today's
Lincolns
video,
usually.
ang ituturo
And
ko
that's
naman
usually
sa
what's
inyo
important against these like chain stunner
paano
lineups,
ba?
because somebody has to go first to do the stun, and it's followed up with Grimstroke, Inkswell. So probably we'll still see a lot of Lincolns this game from Beast Coast.
It also secures your safe lane, because Beast Coast, they haven't run the Bloodseeker in any other role other than carry so far, so I'm assuming they're not going to break that mold yet. And if it is a CK off lane, it's the war of attrition between two cores that both have kind of sustained, right?
All right, I'm going to make a prediction.
Go for it.
Yesterday, Toronto, Tokyo, yawning a lot, looked very tired. Early morning for a Dota player because it's before lunchtime. And Team Spirit definitely looked pretty ropey in that first game. And if I remember rightly, he had a pretty bad game. So I'm going to say that the sleepiness is going to turn into a dub for Beast Coast in this series. I'm calling it now.
I can confirm in the hotel my neighbor is actually Toronto Tokyo.
Mine's Miposhka.
Oh my, okay, but for me, every morning at like 8:15, I hear boom, 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 boom on the door. Clearly, it's the manager trying to wake up Toronto Tokyo. Like, come on, buddy, you gotta win a major here.
I
2
was
days in a row.
2 days at the same time, give or take, wake him up.
I was on the elevator with Miposhka. He looked very tired.
Was he asleep on the floor of the elevator?
He was very asleep.
But I saw Collapse this morning, and he had a skip in his step. He said,
Did he?
"Good morning," and he rushed into the elevator, pressing
Well, he's
the
been-
floor to the player lounge.
He's been popping off.
He has.
Yeah.
So,
Getting a good amount of sleep is very important, kids.
yeah, it is. Like, Chris Luck was not sleeping last night. Not much. Partying hard.
Was he actually?
No, I wasn't.
No,
No,
Yeah, something
we're not
like
gonna.
He had a nice,
Slander.
he
I
Yeah,
saw him
what's
having a
this?
drink at 11 p.m. 2 days ago, but
had a nice
Yeah.
supper and then went to bed early.
oh, very
He
responsible.
did hand me his entire dinner though, and then I grabbed it and he started laughing at me. So he's still on the loafing train. If anybody remembers that.
I too.
I love
Always on
the
the
res-
lookout.
Love the respect from Spirit though, banning out this Venom monster. I know that Beast Coast, they've had, I think they're one of the only teams to have played it other than maybe Thunder Awaken as well. Have also tried it. And it has varying success. The 2 games recently they played, they actually lost, but they have been picking it quite randomly.
So it's only the South American teams that pick Venom.
Yeah, I believe it's like 4 picks total in the region so far, or in the tournament, and it's all from SA.
He comes from, if I remember rightly, Venomancer comes from the jungle, and there's a lot of jungle in South America, the rainforest and stuff like
Might
that.
be right.
Do you think he's like the spirit animal of the continent?
It's common in NA as well to beat enemy
There's not many
carries,
jungles
but-
in
The
NA.
spirit animal of South America is Huskar. Like, that was
You think that's
the
more?
SA mid hero forever. In EU, it's the Broodmother. So that's about the equivalent of that. There's not many NA Huskar spammers. It was all SA for a long time. Huskar's kind of like a
A hard
jungle
hero,
guy.
to be fair. Mechanically intense.
Well, they
Armored
committed.
toggles.
I mean, that's 3 bans that they committed to defend the Chaos Knight here: Venomancer, the Phoenix percentage damage, and the Underlords. So probably gonna be carry for Team Spirit. Doesn't have to be, but looks likely with
Is that
that
a demon?
Overall, really nice pickup for Beast Coast right now. It's the Rupture, Monomer Crystal on top. Any form of disruption or save kind of disjoints that initiation. You'll obviously be able to dodge Blood Right as well.
And it's a bit of a block pick because Beast Coast in almost all their DPC games, they were actually picking SD first phase all season. They kind of ignored the meta of like Death Prophet and stuff like that. It was a bit interesting. But so I think it's like a 2-layered thing. Gives them defense, also counter picks or pick steals away from Beast Coast. So there's probably Gojira, aka Schofield's hero.
Yeah.
There's the Whisper Batrider that
I-
Jenkins predicted.
Bro, I like this. I think Barra